Hello and welcome back to Sunrider Academy. Right, so... just get myself repositioned in my seat. Sorry, I took a brief 5-minute break between recording videos because I needed to stretch my legs. Right, our stress isn't too bad, so we can afford to do some temp work. Yay. And do some temp work. Hey! And the extracurricular club's now in session, so let's oversee the practice at the Kendo club. Excellent. You really can't tell that I'm playing this on coward difficulty, can't you? Hey! Every club finally has, double the minimum level number. Has double the minimum number of people in it. So incidentally, do you know what I just realised? Yeah, we are currently on month number 3, and we're 10 video, and by my count this is about part 10 or 11? I think it's part 11 of this Let's Play series. At this rate, this series is going to be like 50 parts long. Particularly given how messy that last couple of weeks are going to be, so... yeah. Suffice to say, I'm going to end up splitting this one over 2 weeks. I'm guaranteeing that right now. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get it all done in a week. Which I'm okay with. I've got no problem with longer games. It just means I've got to split it over a longer period of time. Which sometimes I don't really feel the need to apologise for, but I do feel the need to explain. Okay, de-stress a bit. And it's time for school. Go to the classroom, eat some lunch there. And let's talk reminiscence with Chigara. It's nice to have someone to cook the lunch for us. Okay, stress 25, it's not too bad. Probably ought to oversee some research in the science lab. Good. Shopping district, go shopping. Should I just instantly drop my stress a bit? Okay, let's get the holo novel and the recipe book, I think. And then do a temp job. Damn it. And let's reminisce with Murray, who apparently didn't like reminiscing that time. So yes, I'm not losing much. Apparently she doesn't want to talk shop at the moment. Yeah, I'm still gaining +1 stress, but... so obviously some research. Okay, 27 stress. It's not brilliant. Let's take a stroll. Good. It's less some stress. Minus 4 stress. Lost a bunch of luck, mind. Thankfully, this is quite a quiet week in terms of stuff going on. Let's talk sports with her. So she likes sports. Sorry, that was just me clanging my hand on something on my desk. Because, as has been established, I'm kind of an idiot sometimes. And a bit klutzy. It's not horrifically klutzy or anything, just occasionally I clang my hands on things. Okay, I can afford to do... good. So I do kind of like the fact that there is actually an achievement for just stressing yourself half to death. There's an achievement for keeping your stress above 50 for 20 days. Or is it 15 days? Either way, it's quite a while. charms available to buy, I wonder? No. So I'm assuming study charms probably increase your... Who's my water? Shall we... Yeah, to visit her at the shrine. No donation. No, she wasn't there. Let's try exercising in the gym. Ah, she's in the gym. So, are you going to enjoy this book? An interesting tale, to be sure. I will be sure to give it a read. She enjoyed the book. Good. Let's go to the pool and oversee practice. Good. And let's oversee some research. 12 hours are over for the day. How's my stress? Yeah, not brilliant. Reminisce with that. Still got the weekend off. 32 money, so I can afford to do my temp job. Damn it. Damn it. So I might have to just buy the Cat Girl game. Hey. Science Club now has the most members of each of these clubs. I'm going to buy that, I'm going to buy that. And then I think I'm going to just get an early night. Which is good for reducing a decent amount of stress, lost some intelligence and some luck too, but that's not too bad. Hey, come to think of it, Elder Day's coming up, huh? You're right, it's next week, isn't it? I wonder what I should get my old man. Speaking of which, I'd better get something for my dad too. It's always a challenge, trying to think of something my dad would like. Really? Well, I guess just go for the generic stuff like wallets or belts. Being a guy, I never really gave my dad's gifts much thought. It's a challenge, eh? We should take a trip to the shopping centre together to get presents. That's a good idea. Do you have time on day 10? Yeah, sure. Alright. Come and meet us at my house on day 10, Kendo. Which time? What day is it at the moment? Okay, it's currently day 1 of this month, so, of this week rather. So that's after the Kendo tournament. She seemed to be wanting to talk about the weather, so let's talk about the weather. And let's oversee some research in the science lab. Good, everybody's above 40 on everything. Well, apart from membership. So. And my stress is nice and low, which is good. Temp job at the Ruby... what the... Ava and Murray sat on the rug playing around with Fleet Admiral. My parents had invited Ava's dad over to dinner. They were now busy watching holovids in the living room. It's been a long time since Ava came over. When we were younger, she used to come over almost every day. Guess we weren't kids anymore. Hey Ava, you doing anything special for Elders Day? Yeah. I'll be taking the trip with my dad to Port Delta. Wow, really? Lucky you. Port Delta was one of the space stations in orbit around Sarah. I occasionally saw tourism ads about it on the holo. It was filled with fancy shops and hotels for travellers throughout the galaxy. It even had a 5-acre holodome which could replicate an entire beachside resort. Sure wish I could visit a place like that one day. Have fun. Remember us plebeians on the surface, okay? Alright, alright. Hey, Ava! Murray whispered excitedly into Ava's ears. Ugh, she was probably asking Ava stupid questions about me. What? No, Ava whispered to Murray. Eh? Really? Yep. No way! Murray whispered more to Ava. Oi! I was sitting right here, you know. My annoyance at being excluded from their conversation grew. What are you two talking about? Girl talk! I know that much. Were they talking about me? Or were they just trying to irritate me by making me think they were talking about me when they were talking about the weather? Seriously. Oh, Kendo! It's top secret! Come on, Ava, you've got to tell me! Murray stood Ava up and pushed her into her room. And give me all the juicy details! The two of them left, leaving me with just Fleet Admiral. Typical. Oh, whatever. Bet that we're just talking about boring stuff like shoes and makeup. Come on, Fleet Admiral. He just scratched himself and shook his fur. Seriously, what was up with them? They are a bit weird. But, let's face it, girls are a bit weird. That's not saying the blokes aren't also extremely bizarre in their own ways, but... you know, we are very likely to have our own quirks. I feel like I haven't bumped into Ava in ages. Oh, I've probably got some homework to do, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk politics. Much appreciated. And let's do that last piece of homework as well. Let's talk flirting. Which she appreciated. Let's see, lunch in here. Ah, Chigara. Now, you will probably like this recipe book. Oh, how did you know I've been wanting this? Thank you, Mr. Manager. That's going to increase her. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how they all are at the moment, so let's just raise some morale. Which at least doesn't increase my stress. Do some studying. Hey, Solar. Nope. Let's tell her a joke, which she appreciated. Let's reminisce with Murray. And no, I'm not flirting with Murray just to get the, you know, achievement for doing so. It's weird. Ah, dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right. Let's raise morale in the pool. Good. My stress is nice and low, so I can afford to do that and get some money. As I say, having somewhere where I can de-stress a little at lunchtime is good. I mean, it's not a massive amount of de-stressing, but... excellent. And one more temp job. Hey! 3 successful temp jobs in a row. Thank you for coward difficulty. Report progress, and a bit more charisma. Excellent. Okay, should we just be... only the bold would ever wear these? I'm just curious to see who wants to accept those as a gift. And yes, I will be shamelessly going back and forth with the scrolly button to find out. I saw a lot of activity going on at the shrine. Workmen were busy constructing wooden stands and hoisting up obsidian monoliths. Good day. Hey, Solar. It's unusually busy here, huh? You're planning another festival? Yes. The Elder Days Festival is usually one of the biggest festivals in the Rubian calendar. Really? I didn't know. Elder's Day was formerly known as the Emperor's Day during the time of the Holy Rubian Empire, and marked the day of the Emperor's birth. Following the Holy Rubian Empire's fall, the mantle of heaven passed from Rubian to New Eden, and Emperor's Day continued to be celebrated throughout Imperial space. However, after the liberation of Sarah from the new Empire, Parliament passed legislation which secularized many Imperial holidays into Republic holidays, thus creating Elder's Day. Despite this, adherents of the Church still recognize Emperor's Day. I see. Perhaps you should visit the shrine on day 4 next week. I would enjoy your company. Sure thing. Festival sounds like it'll be interesting. I will make the preparations for your visit. Please look forward to it. Preparations? It's not like I'm a VIP or anything. What was Solar talking about? Alright, thanks. No donation for now, just a little bit of prayer. Yay. Where should I eat? Stress isn't bad at the moment, so I think I will eat in the courtyard. Don't eat in the courtyard that often these days. Okay. Quick save. I'm just curious to see who will accept him. What mockery is this? Nope. She doesn't like him. So let's tell her a pervy joke. If it's truly bold, that probably means Asaga. Raise morale in the gym. Right, let's exercise in the gym. Now, how come she sometimes appreciates my jokes and sometimes she doesn't? It's the fact it keeps telling me off. And I'm just trying to work out who are those three over there. Because I can't tell at this angle. Don't think they're from Sunrider. They could be from some other game that Love in Space has made. I don't know if they've made any other games. Okay, how's my stats? Okay, let's see if she wants them. Nope. It's not going to be Ava, is it? Because that'd be weird. Do some studying. Let's go to the gym. Do some more exercise. Let's talk sports. And if it was, put it this way, if it's Chigara, that is really bizarre. At least bizarre to me, anyway. Should we try it? Nope, didn't think so. Let's just study in the library and talk to her about the weather. I appreciate I'm doing what is ostensibly the equivalent of save scumming at this point. But hey, what can I say? It's fun. Oh, there's a Kendo tournament today. I forgot that was coming up. Whoops. Okay. I'm just building up my funds if I'm going to be buying a gift tomorrow. Okay, come on, Asaga. You can take them. Good. Okay, we've at least placed. Come on. Yes, we're placing well. Come on, you can take them. Hoorah! And we've achieved victory. Victory! Victory is mine. No, I don't know why I felt the need to do that voice, but well, it was fun. Now, going on a shopping spree today, aren't we? It's the weekend, and I have the day off today. I had promised to go shopping with Asaga and Chigara for Elder's Day today. I got up and headed out to town. I got off the transit and arrived at Asaga's home. She let me into her room. Come to think of it, this is my first time visiting her house. Not to be rude, but it looked pretty beat down. I guess some people still lived in wooden homes in this day and age. Sorry, I was in the middle of doing the laundry. Make yourself at home. While the room seemed pretty old, it had a rustic charm to it. The scent of old wood was heavy in the air. I'll be right back! Just gotta finish hanging the laundry up. Asaga disappeared through the door, leaving me alone in her room. I awkwardly sat on the tanty mat. Was I the only person here? I thought Chigara was supposed to come too. I opened up my holo and tried to pass the time by reading the news. And all of a sudden it caught my eye. What the... Was that what I thought it was? I gulped and slowly crept towards the unidentified piece of fabric on the floor. There was no mistake about it. Ah, the maturity. Yep. It was definitely Asaga's bright blue striped panties on the floor. So she wore this sort of panties, huh? That idiot. She probably dropped this on the floor while she was doing the laundry. I shook my head. God damn it, Asaga, if you're going to invite a guy over to your room, at least make sure you didn't leave your panties in plain sight. Unfortunately, I was nowhere near perverse enough to relish the thought of even laying a single finger on Asaga's used panties. I'll just pretend they don't exist and see how long it takes Asaga to figure out she left them here right in front of me. Haha, wouldn't she feel like an idiot then? I sighed and returned to my holo. All of a sudden I heard a huge crash outside the room. What the? I leapt up and opened the door, revealing a dead old man in the hallway. Ah! I picked up the man and checked his pulse. All of a sudden, his eyes popped open and grasped my arm. Young man! I don't have long now. My empire has fallen. The enemy is at the gates. The hell was this sudden development? Please, take my daughter. Restore my nation. The old man's eyes rolled back in his skull and his hand fell to the floor. What the hell was this? I sat at the table with Asaga and her dad. Sorry, Kendo. My dad's been waiting for years to play that prank on the guy I bring home. Well, yeah, nice to meet you, sir. I'm Kato. Asaga's dad sipped a cup of tea. My daughter has told me of you. Thank you for always looking after her. Good thing that was just a prank. It would have been really bad if Asaga's dad had died right in front of me. Despite first impressions, he seemed like a nice old man. Though he did look too old to be Asaga's dad, or like her grandfather. Asaga grabbed me aside and whispered into my ears. He's been kind of odd ever since the company went bankrupt. Company? You mean you used to own a business? Yeah, we were pretty loaded back in those days. What happened? This breezy wooden home hardly seemed like a place where a businessman would live. Asaga shrugged. The bubble burst. Anyways, I'm gonna go out with Kato for a bit, Dad. Stay here, make sure the laundry doesn't get blown away by the wind, okay? Got it. Have fun. Asaga gave him a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm glad you showed up, Kato. Too bad Chigara couldn't make it. She says she has to spend the day cleaning her kitchen after a baking accident. Baking accident? God, I hope there were no casualties. Did my dad freak you out? He's always doing weird things. I thought it was pretty funny. He seems like a nice guy. Oh, he's gotten laid back compared to when he was working before. Though the money's pretty tight nowadays. Oof. Anyways, don't mind the pranks he plays on you, okay? He's a guile one. Just keep your defences up, Kato. Sure. Somehow I got the feeling that he was a lot like Asaga. We reached the shopping centre. I wonder what I should buy for my dad. Yeah, let's buy a present. Got the money. Asaga bought a new tea collection for her dad. Alright, this should do. Hey Kato, let's go to the park. We rarely get to hang out. But, yeah, sure. Asaga pointed to the Ferris wheel in the distance. They've been building that wheel for a while now. I wonder when it's finally going to open. I hear it's mostly finished. They'll probably open it around Pure Day. You know, get a bunch of sales from couples who want to ride it. Yeah, I want to ride it. Oh. Got any plans on who you'll plan to ask out, Kato? Me? Of course not. Pure Day's still 2 months away. I thought as much. You know, sometimes I get the feeling we've met somewhere before. Even though it's only been 3 months, it feels like we've been through a lot together. Well, that's probably because we have. Mostly because you have a knack for stirring up trouble. It feels like it got me out of a big pinch a long time ago. Can't really remember any of the details, though. Don't they call that déjà vu? When something reminds you of an event which you think happened in the past, but never actually occurred? I guess so. We walked around the park some more. Thanks for taking me out today, Kato. It was pretty fun. Sure. See you tomorrow? See ya! That was a fun day. I fell into bed and quickly went to sleep. So Asaga's dad is just as crazy as her. Why doesn't that surprise me? Let us talk about classwork. And what's the next event? The Elders' Day holiday. And then the swim meet. Alright, let's get morale in the swim team up. Let's do some homework in the library. While talking weather with Chigara. Let's do that other piece of homework. Good. I'm assuming that's the last one I've got. Yeah. So obviously the practice. Good. And let's see what's shopping available. Should I buy some? Let's buy some Space World cologne. I have no idea what boosting my charisma is good for, but hey, can't hurt. Let's do a temp job at the Science Centre as well. Excellent. Much to eat. How am I? Stress is fine. Let's go to the courtyard. Reminisce with her, which I think she appreciated. So yes, tomorrow is the Elders' Day holiday. So obviously practice for the swim team. Good. Sorry, I'll try not to whistle because that's probably quite sort of loud and annoying. Let's do a temp job at the Rubian Shrine. Hey, what a busy day. It's Elders' Day. Today's a holiday. Head to the Rubian Shrine. It is you. Let's talk religion with her. No donation. Let's keep going to the Rubian Shrine because I did say I'd meet her there. And let's lots of luck won't hurt. Extracurricular clubs now in session. And again, let's obviously practice the swim team. And obviously practice of the swim team. Got to get them ready. I was supposed to meet Solar at the shrine today. I got dressed and grabbed the transit to the shrine. I saw Solar waiting for me at the gate of the shrine. But then I decided that I would stop this video here and see you in the next part. Sorry. I've just noticed my timer and it's getting there, so I figured this is probably a reasonable point to end this video. So, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.